and later incorporated as a private limited company in 2005, which has grown into a key player in the power and distributed transformer industry. With nearly 30 years of experience, the company is well regarded for its quality, reliability, and ability to innovate. The company has an impressive track record of manufacturing and supplying over 17,000 transformers, including specialized product for wind energy sector, demonstrating their ability to adapt to the industry needs and address complex challenges like switching surge and voltage fluctuations. With a strong order book of approximately 60 crores, Supreme Power Equipment is well positioned to continue its growth trajectory. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. V. Rajmohan, the chairman and managing director of the company, who will share his insights and updates now. Over to you, sir. Thank you. Sir, you're on mute.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for showing much interest on our company. And thank you very much for your time you are sparing with us. Thank you very much. And very short brief about our company, about our journey. We started this, that is, the company was started in the year 1994, and we took over the company in the year 2000. And at that time, with a very small investment and concentrating more on utility only, with a small type of transformers from 16 kVA to 25 kVA, then 100 kVA. And in 2005, the company has converted as a private limited company. Then we started doing private marketing, and slowly we were manufacturing and supply above 500 kVA up to 2010. Then 2010 we were doing power transformers, and we acquired our testing facility, enhanced our handling facility, testing facility to manufacture up to power transformers up to 10 MVA. And then from 2010 we started doing private marketing like windmill providers and other industries and various sectors. And in 2015 we started we enhanced our production capacity to do up to 25 MVA. And we are now priority supplier to TANGETCO and TransCo. In 2023, we have gone into IPO, and successfully we have raised. And in 2023, our turnover was 99 crores, and in 2023 it was 99, and in 2024 it's 113. Console is 113, with a maintaining of 12 to 13% profit. Actually, our present capacity is around 2,500 MVA. Now we are going for a expansion, big expansion. Post expansion, the capacity will be around 7,000 MVA, inclusive that is apart from this 2,500. So totally put together, 9,000 MVA will be the production capacity. And now the project is almost 30 to 35% is it completed. We have completed the construction, and roofing are going on now. We are expected to complete in 2025 December. So post in January 25, we can start commercial production on that, trial and commercial production. So this is a very short brief. I think most of you heard about this so many times, but I don't want to take much of your time. But anyway, we can go for a question and answer section.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Participants, we are opening the floor for question and answer. So if you have any questions, you can write us in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself or raise your hand. Thank you. So there's
Actually,
question,
mm,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
from Chetan Jain. So he's asking that are you primarily into distribution, current, or power side transformers?
Primarily, we were in distribution transformer, and from 2010 we started doing power transformers. And current transformer we are doing in a very small way. Only for our requirement we are doing current transformers.
Participants, you can unmute yourself and ask the question to the management. Yeah, Jayesh, you may go ahead.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Yes, sir.
audible, sir. Very
Yes,
good
sir.
afternoon.
So a couple of questions. Firstly, sir, where are we sourcing our raw materials from? Basically, the CRGO.
CRGO, we are sourcing pan India. From Mumbai we are getting, and from Baroda we are getting, from Chennai itself we are getting.
Okay. And what is the scenario there? Is there any supply crunch there? And what are
Yes,
the
yes,
okay?
yes. There is a supply crunch there. There's a demand. There is a demand for CRGO. But based on our 20-25 years relationship, we are able to maintain that. And whatever the requirement, we are able to manage that.
And sir, what is the
With
CRGO current price? Price is going on per kg.
yes, it's now ranging from to 250 to 52 350. Depends upon the quality.
And sir, do we we procure mother coils and then we convert them into laminations, or we directly procure the lamination?
No, actually, we give our requirements as per the design requirement. We will give the design and drawing to um, the supplier. So they will import the mother coil. They will cut the coil to our required dimension and supply to us.
Okay, and sir, currently out of our revenue, how much is coming from government side and how much is coming from private sector?
Uh, Last year, that is in 24,
Yeah.
yeah, 24, our that is government and non-government. Is government is 48% and non-government is 52%.
Okay, and sir, what is the scenario there? I mean, is there any delay in the payments received from the government side?
Yes,
Uh,
earlier it was there,
okay,
and now it is being mitigated because they have introduced a TREDS system. So Tamil Nadu discounting system. Uh, so we are discounting all the bills. We are processing all the bills through this TREDS.
okay, and
So
sir,
that hmm.
and also, sir, while going through your phone call, you mentioned that you are also into electric arc furnace transformers. So, what is the
Electric electric.
arc furnace transformers, if I'm not wrong?
No, I have not declared anywhere that
Okay,
arc
okay,
furnace
okay. Oh,
transformer. I
I'm
have not.
really sorry about that. And sir,
Okay,
last
no problem.
question. How is our asset turn so high? I mean, if you see your competitors, they are hardly doing an asset turn of 9, 10, whereas in our case, I guess it is around 25, 30. So can you explain that?
So because these assets which we have built is all 20-25 years back, 20 years back, and gradually we arrange that. And this asset value is based on the depreciation which have already gone for. So the turnaround is big. When we come for a new capex, then it will come down.
Okay, okay. And when is the capex going? Matlab, when it is going to be completed? I mean, when we will be
Yes,
able to utilize it fully?
the capex will complete in the month of December 2025.
Okay.
And this capex fully utilized will be in downline timeline of 3 years, 3 to 4 years.
So FY 28, maybe.
Yeah, 4 years, 3 to 4 years.
Okay. And what is the maximum revenue we can generate from this capex, including
500 to
everything?
500 to 600 crores.
And sustainable margins, if you can comment on that,
Yeah, margin will be around 10 to 12, 11%.
10 to 11. Okay, sure. Thank you,
Yes.
sir. I'll get back in the queue.
Yes, sir, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Nitin, Mr. Nitin, you can go ahead.
Hello. Good afternoon,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Good afternoon. Very good afternoon, sir.
Sir, I wanted to understand. I have seen your last con call. You have told that after full capacity, around approx 500 crore turnover, you will reach in full capacity. Sir, when we can expect 500 crore rupees turnover? In which period?
Next 4 years, that is, the capex will complete in December 25, December 25, 2025. So from there, minimum it will take 3 to 4 years to
To
reach
reach
the
500
maximum,
crore.
to reach the maximum utility, maximum utilization of the capacity. It will be around 500 to 600 crores.
Okay, sir. What we can expect in 2026, 25, 26? How much turnover?
We are expecting 10 to 30% rise for every year.
So that means as of now it is 114, 40% rise, around 145, like that.
Correct.
And margins, sir, it will intact 16 to 17%.
The PAT will be around 10 to 13%.
How much?
PAT will be 10 to 13%.
10 to 13%.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Participants, if you have any further questions, you may raise your hand, or you can also type your question in the chat box. Yeah, Mr. Chit. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Thanks, thanks for hosting this for us. Would like to understand what is your current order book, sir?
It's around 62 crores.
62 crores and executable by what
All
time?
are executable. Before March, 40 crores, 40 to 45 crores.
Okay. And your primary customer base is from government, and we're just focusing on, let's say, the state governments, or are we also looking at like or expanding our base and bidding into any other state governments or central projects as well?
Yes. Primarily, we focus on both. That is 50% on government and 50% on private. On private, we are focusing. Now we are started posting tenders in KSEB, that is Kerala State Electricity Board, and Mahagenco, Punjab Electricity Board, and KPTCL. So we have posted tenders in all these utilities. And here in Tangetco, we are positioned well.
Okay. So, when you are actually getting into the bidding process, do you have to get into some approvals as well or not required?
Yes. These approvals are required, and we need to satisfy the bid qualification requirement. And tender to tender, that bid qualification requirement will change.
Okay.
See which capacity we are going to bid, or what is that capacity, what is the numbers in the tendered quantity. Based on that, that bid qualification requirement will change. So we have to satisfy that. So in Tangetco, generally we satisfy the bid qualification requirement up to 25 MVA.
Okay. Okay, got it. So, sir, this new capex that would go live by December. So, what is the capacity, and are we looking at expanding our distribution, or maybe adding more into power as well?
No, there we are more adding to the power, larger power transformers. The capacity will be around will be around 9,000 MVA, and the increase from the existing level, it will be around 6,500 to 7,000 MVAs.
Okay. And according to you, sir, which sector has like better demand? Is it distribution or is it power?
Demand is almost same,
Mm.
and for distribution there are number of small players are there.
Uh-huh.
So we are mostly concentrating on power customers, and wherever we get quality buyers.
Mm-hmm.
So we look for this distribution transformer also.
Okay. And sir, just to understand like the laminations, right? Like the Sarju and all that. Uh, we don't do that, right?
Actually, we don't do that.
Yeah.
We used to design and send our requirements to our vendors.
Mm-hmm.
So based on that, we used to buy.
So some of your competitors are now, because of, let's say, the supply side is restricted, right? Some of the competitors are trying to build or backward integrate, okay, so that they don't have to depend a lot more on the suppliers and can work on, let's say, their existing, like work according to their, let's say, requirements.
Correct, correct,
So
correct.
any plans, sir? Any plans to,
As of now, first we need to complete this capex
mhm,
before the targeted date.
yeah.
So this is our first agenda. We need to close that before 20, December 2025.
Mm.
So that is our first plan. So in future, see, actually, we don't find much difficult in getting CRGO. So there is a
Okay.
big demand in the market, and we don't feel that much pinch on that.
Oh, interesting. Thank you, sir. One last,
Now,
sorry,
hmm.
please. You're saying
No,
something.
no, since we have a very long relationship with our vendors are they are supplying to us for more than 2 decades, and we have good vendors.
Okay.
So they themselves will indicate us when to order, when not to order. So we have a very good relationship with our vendors. So we don't feel that there is a demand, but in the market the demand is there, and we
Yeah.
don't feel that because we have a very good suppliers, very good
Yeah.
vendors.
Yeah. So probably long-standing, relationships.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. It's
Great.
it's,
Great.
it's a relationship is more than 20 years, 25 years.
Right. So our
So
current capacity
mm,
utilization is around
our current capacity utilization is around 40 to 50%.
single shift or two shifts?
We are doing
Single
single shift
shifts.
only. Yes.
And
And
this
whenever
scope.
required, we used to do another 4 hours or 8 hours extra on particular time which is required.
Okay. Sure. I'll get back in the queue. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
answering,
thank you,
sir.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Mr. Jayesh, you may go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Actually, are we also planning to enter into IDT transformers, the solar
Yeah,
one?
we are already entered, sir. We are already last year itself we have entered, and much before also we have supplied IDT transformers. And now there are number of inquiries, and we started supplying to so many solar projects.
So it is only domestic, or you're also going to do the export side?
Now we are doing only the domestic. We are trying continuously. We are trying to do export business also, and then, we are searching for that, and we are working on it.
And sir, once the capacity expansion goes online, how much percentage of revenue will come from this IDT side?
And now the capex which we are doing is to mainly manufacture transformers from 25 MVA to 160 MVA. And this IDT transformers starts from 1 MVA to 6 MVA, maximum 7 MVA. So on that particular capex, I think we'll be concentrating more on larger power transformers, and we can do much on this existing facility. We can utilize that for fully for IDT.
Okay, so what you're saying is 2500 MVA will go for IDT and the remaining
Not
6500?
not 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 like that.
Okay.
See, you asked me that whether this CapEx will help us in doing IDT transformers,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
If my understanding is correct, is it?
Yeah. What I want
Correct.
to ask is, once
Mm.
everything is online, how much percentage of revenue total you are or targeting about 600 crores? How much of that will come from IDT? How much percentage?
That I have not seen on that way. On MVA basis, for larger power transformer, we are based on that we have calculated the revenue. And IDT, we are now the market is mainly for IDT only. So as of now, the supply position, that is order which we are having in hand, is around 5%. IDT is on 5%. That is
Oh,
orders on hand.
okay.
Okay. And last year, 23% we have supplied. On our revenue, the contribution of IDT is 23%.
FY24.
Yes.
And sir,
That is
lastly, yeah.
no. For last 6 months up to September.
Okay.
And last year, the IDT contributes 17%.
17%. Okay.
17%. And this halfly up to 20 to 23%.
Hmm, yes. And sir, what is the KV rating? I mean, is it 120 kV, and what are we planning to reach? I mean, 220 kV or 440?
Yes. In the new capex, now our existing facility can handle up to 110 kV. And in the new capex, now we are planning to do up to 230 kV in the initial stage, and later it will raise up to 400 kV.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Nitin, you have any follow-up question?
No, sir, I have done
Yeah.
with my question.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry. Okay, maybe there.
Participants, if you have any questions, you may go ahead, or you can also type your questions in chat box.
Hello, sir. This is Chetan here
Yes.
again. Sir, what percentage of our sales is like returns? Anything that we, you know,
Do not get your question, sir.
no. So let's say, do we get any returns, like any issues with the transformers, and then
No.
no?
See, that is our strength. Not even
Okay,
single transformer has been returned.
okay.
The past 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
we have not received any single transformer, even after the uh, guarantee period.
Okay, and so you also provide servicing, right? Services or maintenance services to your customers?
Yes, generally we don't do service in this existing facility. We are planning to do service post capex. So we are marking a separate area for
Mm-hmm.
servicing of larger power transformers, not smaller or distribution type transformers. So we are planning to do service for larger power transformers, not for distribution.
Okay. And sir, what will be our working capital requirements once, let's say, our new plant gets commissioned?
Yeah, but depends upon the top line increase. Definitely, we have to raise the working capital limits also. So all of this, see, year on year, we have to raise that.
Okay. And then, any additional fundraise that you would require, like, are all the funds, accumulated for this capex, or you
Yeah,
may want to have raise anything additional?
sorry. Yeah, now we are going for a bank debt, something around 30, 35 crores. And later, after 1 or 2 years, we'll come for a public fundraising.
Okay, sure. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Jayesh, you may go ahead with your question.
Yeah, sir. My question was on the utilization rate. So currently you mentioned it is 50%. So before the expansion comes, are we planning to reach 100% at before this year? And
Sir, it's a very good question. Actually, here we can handle transformers up to 25 MVA. And here we are manufacturing mix of products starting from 16 kVA to 25 MVA. So the
okay,
capex which we are going to do is above 25 MVA. That is bigger transformer. That is one transformer of 25 MVA, 110 kV class cost about 3 crores, roughly about 3 crores. So we are concentrating on that. So the number of players are less on larger power transformers. So we are planning to do bigger transformers there. And your question is, will we utilize the 100% utilization here in
yeah.
this existing facility?
Hmm.
So we will raise another. So next year, I think we will be moving to the new facility. After that, another 20-30% will be increasing. So from 50 to 80%, it will be utilized.
So out of 2,500, some 70-80% utilization will be there.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
regarding the new capex, how are you planning to utilize that? How are you planning to ramp up that?
Year on year, there will be a 35%, 40% increase will be there because there we see we are here up to 25 MA, we have all the credentials, supply history also there, and handling capacity, and we have proven our technicality uh, to the buyers. And now, when we go for a new capex, we will be start doing from 50 MA, 100 MA, 160 MA, like that. For every transformers, we need to build the credential. So based on that only, we have to increase our revenue. So it will take minimum 30%. We have to increase. So at least in 3 to 4 years, we will grow completely to utilize the full capacity.
Okay, okay. And sir,
So because
just
demand is also good in these
sir, and
days.
regarding our big transformers, what is the usually the period taken to complete one transformer? For example, if 50 MVA transformer is required of 220 kV, so what is the period it is required for you to fully
Period
manufacture that?
minimum to complete one full transformer, uh, minimum 8 to 12 weeks.
8 to 12 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, sir. And sir, lastly, another question, just wanted to ask whether you will be open to, invite us to have a facility, plant visit, if it is okay for on your side.
Definitely, we will we will invite you for plant visit once the capex is complete.
Okay, sure, sure.
So I
Thank you
want
so much,
to,
sir.
yes, and so many other investors also interested in visiting our plant, and I want to show you the big plant.
Yeah,
So
yeah, sure, sure.
I don't want to show this small one. So after capex, I think definitely I will invite everyone to visit our plant.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we will have to wait another year for that.
Yes, please bear with us.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. No worries, sir. Thank you so much
Okay.
for, clearing all the doubts and all the
Yeah.
best.
Okay. Anytime you can reach me through Kiran
Yeah,
Advisors.
yeah, sure, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Participants, if you have any further questions, you may unmute yourself.
Any questions you can ask me to best of my knowledge, I can clarify. Please feel free to ask me questions. I'm happy to answer you.
I guess the lots of the doubts has been clear, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think now can we conclude the meeting? Or anybody is there?
So thank you everyone for joining the investor meeting of Supreme Power Equipment Limited, and thank you Rajmohan sir for having interaction with the participants, and also participants for joining and having interaction with the management. If you have any further queries, you can reach us at